Well, it's been a crazy morning. 10 o'clock. So that hive right there is the one that was giving me problems earlier in the year. Pulled the queen, she's up front in the nuke. 2 days ago, it was raining for the last 2 days. They had hatched. 2 days ago, they were supposed to hatch, the queens. They have since hatched and went up there. All of a sudden, my daughter comes in the house as I'm getting stuff to come out. She goes, "Dad, the bees are going crazy." I'm like, wow. Okay, what are they doing? I go out here and sure enough, there was a ton of them flying out here. I've never seen it before. They're in person. They're flying out here, and I'm looking around and I can see a lot of them up there. And it looks small kind of right now because of the way I'm at, but if I go down in that far part of the yard, you won't be able to see, but it's actually a big part of it. The only thing I can think of is a bunch of that brood hatched, those 7 frames of brood, and they left with one of the queens. So what I've done is I put boxes out with empty frames in the front, and then across the creek I did another one. So we'll see if that works, see if we can catch one. I don't know. I'll keep you informed throughout the day. We'll see if I can get them. The swarm is leaving. I don't know where it's going. It looks like it's going away across the road. That's a bummer. I'm gonna lose all those bees. Well, that's a bummer. This is where my hive is, and they were way up there on top of the tree, the farthest tree, all the way on the top too. That's the worst part. And they flew, so from my box, straight that way, across the field. So I'm guessing they must be going to that tree line because there's nothing else for them. Man, what a bummer. That's a lot of bees. You couldn't pick it up on camera, but it was just, you could see the cloud going across the field. And my wife said, "Isn't there something we can do?" "All we can do is watch," I said. Bummer, big time. So I don't know why that happened. For those of you that are new or whatever, that queen, I took her out, put her in a nuke over here, let them make their own queen, and it was 2 days ago they had the queens hatch, and it's been raining the last 2 days. This morning they swarmed. I don't know why. They got plenty of room. Only thing I can think of is there were 7 frames of brood in there, and maybe they just were too many queens and they wanted to leave, I guess. I don't know. Bummer. That just is a bummer. Let's check it out and see if there's any action in the hive. Hopefully they didn't all leave. There's still bees going in and out, so I know they didn't all leave, but I lost a big force. This one's doing good. Bees going in and out here too. Look at all the pollen on their legs. Well, what do you do? I guess put that down in the books for me. Something new. Dang it. I think I'm gonna leave this box out for a couple of days, and the one I have over there across the creek, because what if they didn't find anything and they come back? I don't know. I mean, anything can happen, I think, because that just happened. So the other day I lost a swarm from that hive. hive back there, and today I'm gonna catch a swarm. They swarmed again. It's a lot smaller of a swarm. It'll barely fill up this nuke box, but hey, I don't want to lose any more bees. This is the box that I had out trying to catch that other one that was way up in the tree. There's a frame of a little bit of honey on here. So I'm gonna put that in there. And then I'm also gonna give them a blank frame. Give them something to do. There we go. That shall work. Let's go catch a swarm. So I got them on, I got them 2 boxes. It was a little bigger than I thought, so I just gave them another one. I'm gonna see what they do, see if they're staying here, and if they do, then I'll put them in a bigger box, 10 frame, and let them build out. They were starting fanning earlier. I'm not doing it as much now, but. And that's the branch. They still are on there because of the queen pheromone. But I don't know if this queen is mated or not. She might be a virgin. Unless they went out and got mated. No, I would think it's a virgin. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. You know, time will tell. We lost that other one. And went across the road. So we were butchering chickens the other day, and the boys came over and said, "Dad, the bees are swarming again." And I was like, "Wow, I can't do nothing. We have a bunch of people over butchering chickens. Can't go and do that and follow them. We're probably gonna go back up in that high part in the tree, because typically what the bees do is they land where the other where another swarm was." So I just said, it's fine, boys, don't worry about it. Well, today they came up to me and said, Dad, are you gonna get that swarm out of the tree yet? And I said, well, I don't know. I didn't know there was one in the tree. They said, well, we told you that yesterday. I said, you just told me it was swarming. So I go over there. Sure enough, there's one sitting in the tree. I'm like, golly, if I'd have known that yesterday, I would have put them in a box. So they sat there all night. And I think the reason why they did is because it stormed out this morning, rained for a little bit, and I think that's what held them there. So I got lucky. But it's getting later. It's already 8 o'clock at night, so I didn't have too much time. But we got it, so let's see how they do. Well, anyways, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe down below. All right, glad you got to see me again. Bye.